Hello, back with another review. So, uh, these aren't going to be edited very well just because I'm not very good at it and it takes a lot of time. So, I apologize if there's some pauses and where I need to collect my thoughts. But today, I want to review Mercedes Benz Silver and just talk about it. And I put a little bit of a dent in it. I really enjoy this fragrance. It's great for the summer. Honestly, you could wear it all around, but it does well in the high heat. And where I live, it's hot, 8 months, 9 months out of the year anyway. But so, just some quick background on it. It was released in 2017 by Olivier Cresp, and he's done quite a few other perfumes and fragrances. He actually has his own line called Acro, and that's with his daughter. So that's I haven't had a chance to check out anything, but as far as I can tell from reading and hearing reviews, that they're all really quality or well made at least. So, but back to his history. He's done Dune Pour Homme, which was an old Dior fragrance. That one's kind of fig based. So, if you have any idea or if you have an experience with smelling that one and kind of how watery and crispy that is, that's kind of similar to the way that this silver one is. The rhubarb note is the main note in this one, versus Dune was a little bit, like I said, like almost like fig leaf, but like green, not like the fruit. He also did Light Femme Blue Intense with Dolce Gabbana, and Gentleman Cologne EDP with Givenchy, and Armani Attitude, which I haven't smelled the last two. The Light Blue Femme by Dolce is also another great summer one. So he seems to kind of stick with this kind of style, and he does it well. And personally, I think that this reminds me of this. So I don't know if you're familiar with this Hermes. This is Eau de Rhubarbe Écarlate, and I'm butchering the pronunciation, but this is a rhubarb fragrance, and the main note, a big player in this one, is rhubarb. So what a coincidence, right? Anyway, the the note breakdown for silver is rhubarb, lemon or citrus, and pepper, and it's also kind of got this kind of like cooling minty kind of vibe about it, and it pretty much stays the same throughout opening, middle, dry down. It doesn't really change. So it's a linear fragrance, which isn't bad. And especially for something in the high heat, if you're going to be sweating a lot, you don't want something that's going to change on you and kind of turn funky, which I haven't had any experience with. As far as longevity goes, I think it's great. I mean, I get the 6 hours out of it at least, sometimes more, depending on how I spray. I usually do four sprays, 5 sprays if I'm staying indoors. If I'm going outside, maybe a few more, but really no need for that. And price wise, this is very very hard to beat. So it's $35. Or average at least. I'm sure you can find it less or more depending on which sites you use. I use FragranceNet, and it's $35. This one is going to be about twice as much, even on discounters. About $65 for a bottle of that. Now, uh, if you're familiar with the Hermes rhubarb, it's going to be a little bit more masculine. This one, the Hermes, leans a tad bit more feminine and a little bit more floral. And that, to me, feminine fragrances have florals. It's just how I perceive it. Uh, the silver is going to be a little bit woodier, a little bit crisper, and the way that they describe, or what it's called, silver, and it's kind of what, if you wanted to paint a picture, that's kind of what image comes to your head when you smell it, or at least for me. So it was very accurately named. What else can I say about it? Do I recommend it? Yes, certainly. Value is there. The scent is there, very fresh, not by any means off-putting or offensive. Wear it in multiple situations. I'd say it's a little bit more casual than formal, but that also may depend on how you're dressing, right? You can go either way. Dress it up, dress it down. So versatility's there. Not gonna be a winter scent. I mean, I wear whatever, whenever usually. I mean, seasons don't really matter, and I'm indoors most of the times. But it's not gonna be a traditional winter scent, at least. You know, age ranges, anyone. I mean, it smells good. I mean, you could wear this in high school. You could wear it as in men, women, older, young, doesn't matter. Would you blind buy it? Depends. I don't really advocate blind buying in general, but if some people don't mind losing $30, or if they resell it, maybe losing only $10 due to shipping or whatever it is, then it might be worth it. I have the whole set. I'm missing the sport. I think I can't remember what it is, but I have the intense, and I have the parfum, and of course the silver. So you know I like all of them. I think all of them are worth a buy, and especially if you're just collecting them. I mean, the bottle itself is really well made. It's thick glass, nice heavy cap. I think that in general the car lines, whether it's Ferrari or Bentley or Mercedes, are really stepping up their game, and shouldn't be looked down upon, at least just because of it's sold by a car company. They're luxury. Most of these car companies are luxury car companies, right? So you would think and hope that they're going to be putting some kind of effort into what they're selling as their or that has their name on it. So and this one certainly does. I mean, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys, I'll be doing a review on these shortly, especially as they're going to be more fitting for the seasons, right? Fall and winter's coming up, and then I can also do a quick review on this one if any of you are interested in it as well. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.